Hello Year 3s, it's Mrs Anderson here again. I hope you're having a good week so far. You'll remember that yesterday we were learning about using the expanded column method for subtraction, and yesterday we looked at how to subtract a 2-digit number from another 2-digit number. We're going to be doing that again today, but this time the calculations are a little bit different because they involve regrouping, and what that is will become a little bit clearer as we look at the calculation. So the calculation we're going to carry out today is 62 subtract 35. So as usual, we need to line up the digits in the correct column. So we've got 6 10s in 62 and 2 1s. And remember we're subtracting, so we need to put the symbol in. And we're subtracting 35, which is 3 10s and 5 1s. We haven't got any hundreds. Draw the line under there. Okay, so like last time, we always start in the ones column. So let's have a look at what ones we've got. We need to do 2 take away 5. Now you can't really do that without going into negative numbers, which is not what we want to do. So what we need to do is some regrouping. We need to have a look at the tens column. So in the tens column, we've got 6 10s here. So what we can do is we can take one of these 10s and move it into the ones column. So if we cross out these 6 10s, and we've now got 5 10s here, and that 10 that we've lost from here has moved into the ones column, meaning that all together in the ones column we have 12 ones. That's 10 and 2 more. So now we have a calculation here that we can do. So let's write it at the side. So we've got 12 subtract 5, which is much easier to do. So we have 7 ones left here. Now we need to move into the tens column. So remember, we haven't got 6 10s left anymore. They're still there, but they're in the ones column. So now we've got 50 subtract 30. So let's write down that calculation. 50 take away 30. And that leaves us with 20. Remember to put the 0 in, it's really important to remember that. And if you want to, you can put a 0 here just to remind yourself to put things in the right column. That's always a good thing to do. Okay, so now, remember we don't subtract these from each other. What we're doing is we're adding up what we've got left. So here we've got 7 and 0. 7 add 0 is 7, not 0 like some people might think. And then we've got 0 add 2, which is 2. And it's always quite good if you look back at your original calculation just to check that you've got a sensible answer. And you can do this by quickly in your head just adding up or estimating what you would get if you added your answer with one of these numbers. So if we did 27 and 35, we would get 62. So we've done the calculation correctly. It's always good to try and do the inverse just to check your calculations. So our answer is 27.